we having a good night tonight? Well, if not, hopefully we can make it better. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. We are back at you again today for another reaction video. And today we are going to get into something a little bit new today. I've never done this person before, and just to give you a little backstory, but I was just scrolling through stuff on Facebook one day and I came across a couple of things that I'm gonna get into pretty soon. But first off, we're gonna get into this guy. Now, hopefully I'm getting his last name right, because it seems like it might be a little bit of an odd one, you know, for me at least, because I suck at names. But we're gonna get into someone by the name of Jeremy, and his last name is either Littel or Littel, maybe. I don't know. If you guys know this, please school me in the comments so I don't get it wrong in the future if I ever want to do anything else from this guy. But I was scrolling through clips on Facebook and I came across one from him, and I think he's pretty funny, you know. He does these little jokes with his kids. I don't know if it's a son. I think it's both a son and a daughter, but I'm not sure. Somebody school me on that if you know this. But yeah, we're gonna get into this guy today. So please school me, either Jeremy, Littel, or Littel. Hopefully either one is right, because if it's something else, then I don't have a damn clue. But yeah, we're gonna get into one from him today, and this one's gonna be titled "Compilation of the Best Dad Jokes." Okay, well, you know what? I'm all for a good joke. You know, we all know that. I'm sure you guys are too. But dad jokes, I don't know how many of those I think we've gotten to on here. I'm sure there's been some, but hopefully this is gonna be pretty funny. The couple of clips that I did see were pretty funny, and I don't know if I'll run into them on this compilation, but I had to see if there was anything on YouTube from him. And sure enough, he has his own channel, and this is the first clip that I saw, and this is one we're gonna get into today. So let's go ahead and do it. Jeremy, Littel, or Littel with a compilation of the best dad jokes. And if you like this reaction, please on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right, you guys know the deal. So yeah, first time getting into this guy, and it's a compilation, so there's going to be quite a few clips. So let's see if we're going to be wowed and amused, and hopefully laughing our asses off by the end. Let's go ahead and do this, man. The compilation of the best dad jokes from Jeremy, Littel, or Littel right here on Eddie B TV. Another new thing to add to the list, y'all. Let's have some fun here. All right, here we go.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bud?
This girl asked me out, and I said no, and then she says, why? And then I said, well, you kind of remind me of a chili dog. And then she says, a chili dog? What? And then I said, hey, listen, I love me a good chili dog, but after I eat it, it makes my tummy hurt, and I'm pretty sure you're going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You can't say that to a girl.
Sure you can.
Hey, Dad, want to hear a joke?
Yeah, I want to hear a joke.
That's pretty accurate.
Why
though.
did the lifeguard kick the elephants out of the pool?
I don't know. Why did the lifeguard kick the elephants out of the pool?
Because they kept dropping their trunk.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bud?
You know you could use Botox to get the wrinkles out of your ball sack?
Really?
Yeah, pretty nuts, right? Dad,
I like that one.
I'm sorry, but my teacher's really mad at me.
What'd you do this time?
Well, I had my head down in class, and the teacher said, lift your head up, you look lazy. So I lift my head up and I say, hey, listen, every time you have an opinion of me, raise your hand. So she raises her hand and I say, now put that thing over your mouth.
Damn.
Your mom's gonna kill you. Hey, John. Yeah. What can a male teacher say in his classroom that he can also say during sex?
I have no idea.
I better wrap this up or you're gonna miss your next period.
Damn.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah, bud.
I'm probably going to get a note sent home from school.
Oh boy, what happened?
Well, I was late for class today, and the teacher asked me why. And then I said, well, teach, there was a man on the street that had lost his wallet. And then she said, oh, and you helped him look for it? And I said, not exactly. I had to stand on it until he walked away.
Damn. That's cold.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Why do girls rub their eyes when they wake up?
Why do girls rub their eyes when they wake up?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they have no balls to scratch.
Teacher says, little Johnny, I got a riddle for you. I am often following and copying your every move, yet you can't touch me or feel me. What am I? Little Johnny says, Teach, that's easy. It's my little brother. He's really fast. Teacher says, well, the correct answer is your shadow, but I like the way you're thinking. Little Johnny says, all right, Teach, I got one for you. To make it stand, you wet it. To make it wet, you suck it. To make it stiff, you lick it. And to get it in, you push it. What am I? Teacher says, little Johnny, you go to the principal's office. He says, what for? I'm threading a needle, but I like the way you're thinking.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Why do boys fart louder than girls?
Why do boys fart louder than girls?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they have a microphone and 2 speakers.
Facts.
Hey,
Facts.
Dad.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
Good, but the pastor at church stopped me the other day.
Really, what'd he say?
He said, listen, I need you to join the army of the Lord. And I said, I'm already in the army of the Lord. And he said, then how come I only see you on Christmas Eve and Easter? And then I whispered, hey, listen, I'm in the Secret Service. Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bud.
I stuck up to a bully today.
Really, what happened?
Well, Chase was picking on Chad, so I went up to him and told him, stop it. Then he started picking on me, and then I said, hey, listen, the last time I saw something like you, I flushed it right down the toilet.
I like that.
Dad?
I like that.
It happened again.
What happened again?
I got in trouble at school.
What'd you do?
Well, the teacher was asking questions about animals. Ray was called on, and she said, Ray, what's a 4-legged animal that says moo? And he said, that's a cow. Then I was called on, and she said, Dami, what's the type of bird that has feathers but can't fly? And I said, well, Teach, that would be a dead bird. Hey, Dad.
So simple, though.
I made a girl cry today, but I didn't mean to.
What happened this time?
Well, she said that she liked me a lot, and then I said, well, that's nice. And then she said, well, don't you love me? And then I said, hey, listen, you're kind of like one of those floating turds. No matter how many times I flush, you just won't go away.
Ouch. Ouch.
Hey, bud, how's it going?
Good, but I found a dead cat today.
A dead cat? How'd you know he was dead?
Because it went psst, and it's
No.
dead.
Yeah, bud.
Well, I got in big trouble at school today. Well, I was sitting in class in my chair, and the teacher asked Sarah, what do we get from chickens? And Sarah says, well, we get eggs. And the teacher says, that's correct. And then the teacher asked Thomas, what do we get from pigs? And Thomas says, well, we get bacon. And then the teacher says, well, that's correct. And then she asked me, and she said, Dami, what do we get from a big fat cow? And I said, well, Teach, I think we get homework. No, you...
Yes.
Hey, John, bud, your joke.
I salute you. Yes.
Well, there was this young man from Mexico that always wanted to go to an American baseball game, so he snuck across the border, and turns out the game was sold out, so he decided to crawl up the flagpole and watch the game there. And once the game was over, he crawled back down and he went home. Well, his family says, well, how was it? He says, oh, America is the most friendliest country. They're like, well, what do you mean? He said, well, I climb up the flagpole, and as soon as I get up to the top, they look at me and they say, Jose, can you see?
Damn.
Daddy, that's a cute little
Come
dog
on,
you got
man.
there. Did you just get her?
Yeah.
What do you name her?
Her name is Stains.
Stains?
Yeah, Stains.
Why would you name her that?
Because she's brown.
She nice?
Yeah.
Well, put her down. Come, Stains. Come, Stains. That's why.
Hey, Dad,
Damn.
you want to know what happened at school today?
Yeah, what happened at school?
Well, the teacher asked me what the most important thing anyone's ever said to me.
Oh, yeah, what'd you tell her?
I told her, do you want to know what my grandpa said before he kicked the bucket? And then the teacher said, well, I'm sorry, but
Yeah. I said, well, Teach? He said, hey, Donnie, look at how far I can kick this bucket.
He's told me that before.
Hey, Dad.
That's so simple too, man. It's great.
Not so good. This guy in his brand new BMW came up and stole my basketball.
Really? What'd you do?
Well, I said, hey, listen, do you know the difference between a porcupine and a BMW? And he said, no. And then I said, well, a porcupine has pricks on the outside. Hey, Dad.
Oh, man.
I made a girl cry at school today again.
Oh, man, what happened this time?
Well, she thinks I'm cute, and then I said, well, that's nice. And then she said, well, don't you love me? And then I said, hey, listen, you're kind of like a candy bar. And then she said, oh, 'cause I'm so sweet. And then I said, well, kinda, half sweet, half nuts.
You can't say that to a girl.
Beautiful. Oh, that's the end of it already. Okay. I like this. I like this guy, man. I like his kids too. I don't know if they make these jokes up themselves or whatever, but either way, I'm very impressed, man. I'm definitely going to be getting one of these in the future. Oh, wow. Yeah. A couple of the jokes kind of shocked me a little bit just because they're coming from a kid, you know what I mean? But hey, man, I'm not judging, man. Parents, you guys do what you do. Just make sure they don't try to rob me when I'm out and about doing my thing. All right, y'all. That was a compilation of the best dad jokes from Jeremy, Littel, or Littel. Someone please school me on that because I'm tired of saying either one. Well, I'll tell you one thing, man. Ever since I started this channel, man, I've been like constantly trying to get more and more people on it with me, you know, because it feels like I'm just some crazy, insane person, just by myself, doing all this. Sometimes, at least that's how I feel. But, I've managed to get a few, close people on with me. But I wish that I had a channel like theirs where I can just like tell random jokes like this. It seems like it's a lot of fun, And the dad, he seems like an open-minded kind of guy who just kind of like, lets some things slide a little bit. And, the jokes are really funny. Some of them are just like, funny in a simple way, like I said. But either way, man, I salute you guys, baby, because you guys are funny as hell. And I think the one we was talking about, the BMW and the porcupine, I think that joke was even made more perfect just because it was the kid telling it, because it's just like, what? Oh, okay, well, kid saying the darndest things kind of situation. But either way, it was funny as hell, man. The one with the dog, Stains, man. Why does that work both ways so awesomely, man? Like I'm gonna like say a bunch of these when my lady gets home because she went out to get some stuff for dinner and all that, because she was just I don't know why I'm saying this, but she's so hyped about watching the presidential debate tonight. So if whether this gets uploaded tonight or tomorrow, you'll know exactly what's been going down in my house, But yeah, man, very funny clip. And if you guys got any other videos from this channel, and if you guys are a fan of him, shoot me some more links in the comments, and hopefully I can get to another one very soon, because this is very funny. It was like a relaxing, good time kind of feel when I'm watching it the whole time. So it was very nice, and yeah, I salute you guys, man. You guys are funny as hell. Can't wait to see more stuff from you in the future. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. All right, one more time. Compilation of the best dad jokes. One more time from Jeremy, Littel, or Littel. And if you like that reaction, please put on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, all right? Please and thank you for always remembering. So, yeah, it's going to be Eddie B TV, wrapping this one up. One more again here. Very funny video. Glad I was able to get to it finally. I've kind of had the video on standby for a little bit, just because I was trying to, wait for the right time to get to it. And finally got to it today, and very happy that I did, man. Very funny, and hopefully you guys had a good time too, man. It wasn't like, extra strength, laugh out loud funny like some of the stuff that we watched before, man. But you know what? Like I said, very funny in its own simplistic way. And there was a few in there that did kind of have me, balling a little bit. But hey. a good time is a good time, and I'm not going to complain. So, yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. And until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.